Hi, my name is Robert Chelle with Chelle Law, and my firm assists physicians with employment contract issues. Continuing on in my series of kind of casual conversations, today I'm going to talk about what should be in the termination letter when a physician decides to leave a position. I find that many physicians feel like the termination letter would be a good place to air their grievances. So these are all the reasons why I'm leaving, all of the things that has happened to me, which I don't appreciate. These are the things that led to me deciding to terminate the agreement. The termination letter is not the place to do that. If a physician actually believes that the employer is not following through on the terms of a contract, they should let them know in writing that the employer is in breach. And generally, most contracts will have what's called a cure period, which will then give the party a certain amount of time to fix whatever the problems are. So that would be the appropriate place to air the grievances, so to speak. In the termination letter, there should only be two things. If the person is terminating the agreement, it will likely be without cause. So that means, nothing has happened that can give either party the ability to terminate the agreement immediately. Nearly every physician contract has without cause termination, and that just means either party can terminate the agreement with a certain amount of notice to the other party. 60 or 90 days is kind of the industry standard. Sometimes it can be as low as 30, as high as 180, but 60 or 90 is kind of the normal amount. And so the physician in the termination letter should just cite the specific section of the contract, which says, per section 6.1, I am giving you 90 days notice. My last date of employment should be on this date. And then the physician needs to make certain that the termination letter follows what would be called a notices section. So in any physician contract, there should be a section called either notices, something like that, that states how the physician can give effective notice, meaning who and how do you properly send some kind of notice to. And so in that section, it will state these are the ways that you can give proper notice. So it could be certified mail, hand delivery, email, fax, overnight. Most places do not allow email or faxes. It's either some kind of registered, certified, letter through the post office, almost all of them except hand delivery in some way. And then they will list where and who the termination letter needs to be sent to. So if it's a small physician-owned practice, then it will likely be the owner of the practice, and then the address would simply be the address of the practice. If it's a large corporation, hospital, health network, something like that, then it's likely you'll have to send a copy to the CEO or COO, in addition to whoever their general counsel is as well. I've had a couple situations where I've had someone contact me after the fact, and they failed to give proper notice. So they just, either told their boss or sent an email, and the employer sat on it for 30 days. So they didn't say anything to the physician. And then they came back to them 30 days later and they said, Dr. Smith, you did not give us proper notice. Therefore, you owe us another 60, 90 days, after you actually give us proper notice. They did that in spite because they were mad that the physician was leaving. They knew it would likely screw with his next job opportunity and the start date. So it is highly important that the physician makes certain that they're following, what's one in the without cause termination section, and then two, what's in the notices provision of the contract as well. So to summarize, the termination letter is not a place to list all of the problems that the physician had. You thank them for your time. You tell them the termination section that you're relying upon to terminate the contract, and then you're going to send it to the place that's listed in the notices section, and that's it. There's absolutely no value in putting anything more than that. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions or have any employment contract issues, my firm certainly can assist. You can reach us through our website at chellelaw.com, CHELLE law.com, or you can call us at the number listed below in the description. So anyway, I appreciate you watching this video, and take care.